Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Francesca. How are you all doing today? So we are here to make this trendy top that have strings by the side. Okay, so if this is your first time of seeing this channel, like, subscribe, comment, share, do something. And if you're an old timer, please like and comment. Thank you very much. So let's get on with it. Okay, you start by folding your fabric into two, just like I did. And then with your tape, we'll measure out the neck first. Okay, the neck length I work with is 7 inches, but I later extended it to 8 inches. So I went in by 1 inch. This neckline is scrub. You know this scrub that nurses wear here, that's the neckline. So this is me extending it by 1 inch. That's 8 inches. I later took it down to 8 inches. And I went in by 1 inch. Now for the width, I'm going in by 2.5 inches for the width. Okay, now with my straight ruler, I'm going to join the lines together. So this is how to get a scrub neckline. Okay, the next is the shoulder. The shoulder I'm working with is 16 inches. 16 divided by 2 is 8 inches. I went ahead to mark my 8 inches. Please don't forget to like this video. Now it's shoulder slant, so I went down by 1 inch for the shoulder slant. After that, I use my ruler to join it together, to join the dots together, just like so. Okay, now the next is the armhole. The armhole I worked with is 9 inches. I made my mark. I'm gonna go ahead and connect, rule a straight line with my straight ruler, and then rule another one where the armhole curve will be. So with my ruler, my curve ruler, I created the armhole curve. Please don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Okay, thank you. Now the next thing is to get our shoulder to under bust. Okay, you place your tape on the shoulder line and take it down. The under bust I'm working with is 16 inches. I rule a straight line with my straight ruler, and then from that under bust you count 3 inches upwards for bust point. That's shoulder to bust point, shoulder to nipple. So if you didn't measure shoulder to nipple, you can count 3 inches upwards from under bust line. So this is the shoulder line, this is the breast line and the under breast line. Now the next thing is the length of the blouse. So the length of the blouse is 28 inches, but because this is a string blouse or string top, I went ahead to add extra 4 inches from that 28 to make it down, so that by the time you drag the strings, it will come up to meet up to that 28 inches. It will meet up to the initial length. So now I'm taking my measurement for the dress. I placed my tape on this breast line to get the actual breast measurement, and I added extra 6 inches. This is because I want this top to be a free top. This is for a client, and the client is a little bit chubby. Okay, so I added extra 3 inches. So this is me now cutting everything out. So 3 inches for the bust line, and I took it down to the under bust line as well. So no need measuring under bust separately. Now I'm going to trace the back. This is the front of the blouse. Now I placed it on the remaining fabric that I folded by 2 as well to trace out the back. Okay, but the neckline of the back will not be the same as the neckline of the front. The front neckline is like a scrub neckline, but the back is a normal neckline. Okay, this is it. Now I'm going to go down more because it was quite small when I did the first cutting. So this is me cutting back the back neckline again. So I use my chalk to identify the right side and the wrong side of this fabric, because the fabric is quite busy. If you don't do this, you might mistakenly misplace it. So this is it. Now this is the front with the scrub shape. So let's continue with designing the front. Now we're going to use our tape and measure around this neck. Okay, we're going to measure it round starting from beginning to the end, or you can fold the fabric just like so and place your tape, okay, just the way I'm doing it now, and then when you do that, you times it by 2 and add some inches. Or you can open it up like this and take it one by one after the other. From the first side, you bend it this way and to the other end. What I got was 21 inches, but I'm not going to cut exactly 21 inches. I'm going to add like extra 2 to 3 inches just to avoid. So this is me. I've added the 2 to 3 inches. I'm trying to divide it by 2 now, so I can cut it on the fabric. So this is both of them. I've divided into 2 and I've created it on the fabric. I went in by 2.5 inches and the length is 12 inches each. Now the next thing is to pin them on this fabric, on the neck, just like I'm doing. I'm going to pin them on the neck one after the other. So this is me pinning them. I'm done with the first one and this is the second one. After that, I'll go to my sewing machine and run it down. So after pinning it now, let's tuck it in and see if it's going to lap. So this is me trying to tuck it in to see if it's going to lap. But unfortunately, it didn't lap as I wanted. So I realized I didn't make a notch. Okay. Now I brought it out. I'm going to go ahead and make a notch. So the notch is going to enable me to tuck it in very well. And this time around, it will lap. I'm done stitching it. I'm going ahead to sew it on the sewing machine now. Okay. So that is why I can now make a notch. You can't make a notch when the pins are still there, please. I'm gone ahead to sew it now. So this is me making the notch. So after creating this notch, I'm going to try to tuck it in again. Here you go. So let's turn the back side, and this is what we have. You see, it has now lapped. It has obeyed because we did a notch. So this is the importance of notch, okay? There you go. So this is perfect. I'm going to go ahead to stitch up there. I'm going to go ahead to just stitch up here, just here now, to hold them together, okay? I'm going to sew there to hold it together. And yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the back. So I'm cutting off the extra fabric. This is it. If you iron this, it's going to be so beautiful. Perfect. The next is to join the back side of the blouse or the shirt, and then join it at the shoulder and join the sides. Like I said, this is a free gown, a free shirt. I'm not shaping it, you understand? It's a free shirt. So that is it. I'm gonna head to pipe the neck, the back neck with bias, and I've joined everything. I've joined the sides as well. I've joined the sides and everything is coming out very beautiful. And I've folded the down. You're going to fold it down before you attach the string. So this blouse is going to have a sleeve, and these are the 2 sleeves. I've cut them already. I'll go ahead and attach the sleeve. But before we do that sleeve now, let's do the string part. So these are the 4 ropes, or the 4 strings, or the 4 ropes that will make the string. And these are the 4 cylindrical shapes as well that I will be attaching on each of these, or that will be attaching together with each of the ropes. So just do what I'm doing. I have turned this dress to the back. This is the back side of the dress now, and I went over to the side where I did the shaping, or why I ran the thread down, because I didn't shape this dress, but you know what I mean. That's the side where you shape. That's the side of the shirt anyway. So I placed one of this cylindrical shape thing there, and I've folded it. Everything is folded, the sides are folded. So what I'm going to do is to place one rope on this, on that's in between, and use my pin to hold it together. Okay, and then I'll go to the machine and sew that place I used pin to hold, and I'll place it on one side of this shirt and run it down. So I'll sew the two sides and then turn it and put on the other side. I don't know if you're understanding me. This fabric is quite busy, so I don't know if you're understanding what I did anyway. So this is I'm doing another one now, the second one, and I'm going to put it on the side. You do this on the shaped part, the side, that's the side, your rib, the rib side, that is the side you do this. Okay, and when you're doing it, make sure that you don't take that cylindrical shape down to the folded end. That's the folded part. Okay, I've attached the sleeve now, and this is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Let me open it so you can see. So this is it. So this dress now, one is on the each side of that middle remaining fabric. So I'm going to just go ahead and draw the strings and tie it, so you see what I'm talking about. Draw the string and tie it, and yes, this dress is perfect and beautiful. That's it. It's just very, very simple. Just follow this procedure and you won't have any issues with this anymore. Don't forget to always fold the edge before attaching the strings. That way you won't make a mistake. So this is it, guys. It's not hard. So if you've watched this video to this point, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, share, and if you're a newcomer, I appreciate. If you're an old comer, thank you for being here. So let's go over to the shorts or the knicker or the pants. Okay.